Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tabor Talk. Boy, I don't know. I'm looking here. The skies are getting dark. We have been getting rain and thunderstorms the last 4 or 5 days. I think it's really just the Northeast. Someone I follow on Twitter from New Jersey, she was saying, "Oh my God, these storms are scaring my dog." And boy, pretty damn scary thunderstorms. Anyway, by the way, my Yanks stink. What a way to start off the second half. They lost to the Colorado Rockies last night, the worst team in the National League, third worst record in Major League Baseball, and highest ERA. Was it Gomber pitched last night? His ERA 6.40. I mean, come on. And the Yanks ended up scoring 2 runs. They scored it in the first, and that was it for the offense. So the Yanks are in last place right now. They're lucky to be over 500. That's because of the bullpen, Garrett Cole in the bullpen. Now their bullpen's starting to slip. So the Yanks are in trouble. And I saw a stat here. The last time the Yankees were in last place at this far in the season was 1993, and the last time the Yanks ended up in last place was 1990. So really bad news for the Yankees, but I'm a diehard. Okay, getting right into this. So this is an interesting clip I'm going to show you in a minute. What's her name? Emma Vigeland from the Majority Report was on my guy RM Brown. RM Brown is hilarious. You got to check him out if you don't know who he is. But anyway, she had something to say about Joe Rogan, right? R.M. Brown thinks like, oh, Rogan's just a guy. It just seems he's not that smart. He's gullible. He's easily persuaded by his conspiracy theories. He has a rep for this, right? Joe Rogan, right? And here we go. Emma, like what R.M. Brown called him, like a grandpa watching Fox News, right? So, and Emma doesn't have as charitable a take on Joe Rogan. She just thinks he's a scumbag, an asshole, basically a liar. So before I show you this clip, again, I don't listen to every podcast anymore. I've changed, right? And he was my guy for like a decade. But the last two guests, this Adrian Lapalucci, that was pretty good, right? It was pretty, Joe, like I said, Joe has some good qualities. I wouldn't go as far as Emma because he still does have some good qualities, definitely a mensch, and he could be really kind sometimes, Towards the end, he got into COVID a little bit. And by the way, I kind of agree with him a lot of stuff with the COVID. But anyway, and then his last guest, who kind of infuriated a lot of people, Stephen C. Meyer. He's one of those creationist guys, right, who doesn't believe in evolution. He believes in microevolution, but he's super controversial. And I don't know. So there you go. Joe is going full right wing. You go on Reddit, it's like, oh my God, what the hell happened to this guy? So let me show you this clip, and then I'll comment afterwards. Here you go. So before I show you this clip, R.M. Brown asks Emma if she has any empathy for the people who watch Fox News, like the boomers who are brainwashed, etc.
Are you able to like have empathy for that kind of thing? Because a lot of people have like family members who go down this rabbit hole, or they
100%. 100%.
The Joe Rogan hole is pretty easy to go down, and sometimes I don't know. I even watch Joe Rogan, and I'm just like, yeah, like he's probably watching like a lot of Fox News or something like that, and it just seems plausible to him. A lot of this stuff just seems like it feels right, or it feels like he's getting this from some kind of authority or something. I don't know. I have empathy for that.
I have a much different standard for Joe Rogan, who I have zero empathy for, than I do for the people consuming the content. And,
right.
Like the guy made up that kitty litter thing a few months ago. He said that he had a friend whose wife or who had a friend that worked in a school that saw that they were putting litter boxes out for kids because they're identifying as cats.
If it's a friend of a friend of a my cousin's friend, then the story, it's like a copy of a copy kind of thing happening.
But he said it as a first person anecdote. So that to me, or not first person at least, but like an anecdote in terms of like
somebody told
someone
him.
He had a connection.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. But no fucking chance, right? Like no chance.
Yeah.
And that means he's a liar.
Yes.
You know, that's him actively lying.
Right.
And so for me, I don't have any empathy for that. And I sometimes, you know, think that the assessment of him as just like an idiot who believes anything that comes his way is too charitable. But
So there you go. Way to go, Emma. Give it to good Joe Rogan. I'm a huge fan of Emma Vigeland. She's awesome. All right. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. Peace, love, and understanding here in Tabor Talk.